Hi, my name is Kristen Luttrell, and my speech will be on why should you do horseback riding. A great man once said, "There's something about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man." This man was Sir Winston Churchill. What he means by this is that riding horses is good for your body. It can also be good for you physically and can help you stay in shape. You can develop better reflexes and a sense of balance and coordination. Riding can also be relaxing and a great way to release stress. In fact, riding has shown to reduce muscle spasms as your tight muscles are stretched due to the natural motion of the horse. Riding horses takes balance and really helps improve your motor functions. Doctors all over the world agree that there are many beneficial effects of riding horses. One in particular is Dr. Allison Stout of the Evergreen Health Sport and Spine Center in Washington State. She explains that horseback riding works the body's core muscles and stabilizes back and pelvic muscles. Dr. Stout also states that it is more than about strength and the core, but is also about the flexibility and the stability of your core as well. She explains that the more you ride and the more you learn to move with your horse, then this can further strengthen your core and your flexibility. Dr. Stout also states that riding horses is an isometric exercise. This means it uses specific muscles to stay in certain positions. For example, when you're jumping your horse, you cannot let yourself lean back. You need to lean forward or else you could risk falling off your horse. So to stay in this position requires core strength, balance, and coordination. By consistently riding horses, you are able to better develop these skills. Dr. Stout also says the muscle strengthening you get from horseback riding is very similar to the typical weight-bearing workout. And it works the inner thighs and the pelvic muscles. And it gets the biggest workout when they're in their position, the rider. Finally, you can also receive mental benefits from horseback riding as well. You have to really know what you're doing on the back of a horse. According to Dr. Stout, there is a certain confidence from learning to handle and interact with this huge animal. You really learn a lot about yourself as you experience time on a horse. It is very common for a horse and its rider to develop a long-lasting bond with the more time they spend with each other. In my personal experience, I can definitely tell you that this is true. It really is no different than a bond with a family pet. As with any sport, there is the risk of injury. Horseback riding is no different. It is important to practice safety at all times. This will allow the rider to minimize these risks. But like they say, sometimes you might fall off the horse, but you have to get right back on. It is a large animal and it has a will of its own. So if you fall off and get dirt in your boots, you just shake it off and you get back on. Because like Winston Churchill said, the outside of a horse is good for the inside of a man, and I agree with that. Thank you for listening to my speech. Have a nice day.